Breaking news right now at 11. Beloved actor Tim Curry has died. A look back at the iconic performer behind unforgettable roles in the Rocky Horror Picture Show and It.
Well, more breaking news for you this midday. Iconic British actor Tim Curry has died. His representative said that he passed away peacefully at his Los Angeles home yesterday. Curry's career spanned film, television, and theater. He perhaps best known for his role as Dr. Frankenfurter in the cult classic film Rocky Horror Picture Show, as well as Pennywise. Pennywise the Clown, I should say. That's in the 1990 television miniseries of Stephen King's It. Curry's cause of death not yet known, but his death has he's actually dealt with some health issues following that massive stroke he had back in 2012, which left him partially paralyzed and unable to walk. He was 80 years old.
Now to some breaking news in Hollywood. Actor Tim Curry has died at the age of 80. Curry's acting career spanned more than 5 decades, and he amassed hundreds of credits across film, television, and theater. You may remember he was Pennywise in the movie It and Wadsworth in Clue. But Curry might be best known for his memorable role as Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. We want to get to NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas. Chloe, you've heard from the spokesperson for Curry. What are you learning about his death?
So Marsha Hurwitz, his longtime manager and good friend, releasing a very lengthy statement this afternoon to NBC News saying that he died peacefully at his Toluca Lake home, which is located in Los Angeles, but also going on to say that, you know, he was an incredible actor who refused to be boxed in or confined to others' expectations. And across 5 decades, he moved fluidly between comedy, horror, drama, and music, delighting himself and his legion of fans with his countless dynamic personas. And it's so true.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, can we talk about just like the breadth of him from It, Pennywise, to go from that to Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, a movie that I watch year-round, and I can quote so many of his most iconic lines from that movie. But he has given so many interviews over the years. I was watching a bunch of them this afternoon on YouTube, and he said he loved playing the villain much more than the hero. And of course, Clue. So many of my colleagues, like Mike Callia, the head of the business technology unit, talking to me today about how Clue was really one of those movies that really made him a household name outside of just the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which, by the way, started as a stage production, then made its way into film.
Yeah, he's a British actor, right? But he had such an impact here in America. And as we talk about all the different roles that he took on in the different media, you couldn't put him in a single box. Are we hearing anything from his fellow colleagues and other tributes pouring in about him at this point?
I mean, there are so many individuals that are posting on social media right now talking about their favorite clips, their favorite roles he did, moments of him. But I will say that he gave a really great interview last year to CBS Sunday Morning. And it was about 10 months ago, and it had to do with the anniversary of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I believe it was the 50th anniversary. And he said that he did not fear death, that he would embrace it, and he knew that it was coming. Not meaning that he knew he was going to be passing away, let's say 10 months later, but basically just acknowledging that he'd had health struggles, that he was getting to a certain age, and that he was at peace.
What a life and legacy. Chloe Malas, thank you so much. We'll be right back. You're watching NBC News Daily.
Well, more goodbyes are being said because the British actor and singer Tim Curry has died at the age of 80. He was best known for his starring role in the 1975 film The Rocky Horror Picture Show, helping to create one of cinema's most famous and imitated characters. Starting as a stage performer across theatres in London and then later in New York, Tim Curry became a top talent in the entertainment industry. His longtime manager confirmed on Wednesday that Tim Curry had passed away peacefully at his home in Los Angeles. He had been dealing with major health issues following a severe stroke in 2012 that had left him unable to walk. Tim Curry collected hundreds of TV and film credits during his career, which spanned more than 50 years, and he'd been honoured with several accolades, including an Emmy and a Grammy Award, as well as 3 Tony Award nominations.
And star of stage and screen Tim Curry has died.
Come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation.
The British-born actor rocketed to fame in the mid-70s as a cross-dressing mad scientist in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Curry had originated the iconic role of Dr. Frankenfurter on London's West End before taking it to Broadway and then to the cult classic film. With his sense of humor, expressive face, and unmistakable voice, Curry brought a mischievous energy to roles in films like Annie, Clue, and Home Alone 2, among many others. Curry suffered a stroke more than a decade ago that left him confined to a wheelchair, and he died yesterday at his home in Los Angeles. Tim Curry was 80 years old.
Remembering actor Tim Curry, best known for his roles in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Clue, and It, and Home Alone 2, what he once told us. As the world mourns Dolly Parton, we'll get to that in a moment. We have also learned today that actor Tim Curry has died, best known for his roles in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Clue, It, and Home Alone 2. A master of portraying villains and over-the-top characters. And here's Trevor Ault with the breaking headline.
How'd you do,
Tim Curry rocketed to fame as the gender-bending mad scientist Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. His career spanning 5 decades on stage and screen. The terrifying Pennywise the Clown in Stephen King's It.
Oh, yes. They float.
The fast-talking butler Wadsworth in Clue. And he brought his mischievous charm to classic family movies as the con man Rooster in Annie and the exasperated concierge in Home Alone 2.
There's an insane guest with a gun!
Curry suffered a stroke in 2012 and battled health issues for years after. But that defining Rocky Horror role lives on. Theaters still hosting midnight screenings of the cult classic, a tradition started back in the 70s with audiences dressing up to watch over and over.
Don't dream it.
Curry told ABC back in 1978 why he felt that film resonated with so many.
Well, I think if it has a message at all, it's Don't Dream It, Be It, which is one of the songs in the movie. You know, get on with your fantasies.
David, Tim Curry said his career went beyond his wildest dreams. He said, quote, "I've had an amazing life, and I know it." He was 80 years old. David.
Trevor Ault reporting tonight. Trevor, thank you. Now,
remembering Tim Curry, the beloved actor known for his roles in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Clue, and Home Alone 2, has passed away. And we have another passing to tell you about tonight. Tim Curry, the actor and star of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and Clue, has died at the age of 80. Chloe Malas now on his life and career.
There's no need to shout. I'm not shouting. All right, I am. I'm shouting. I'm shouting. I'm shouting.
Tim Curry had a way of disappearing inside his roles.
I, Georgie, am Pennywise.
Delighting audiences from Broadway to the box office for more than 50 years.
I'll get you a satanic mechanic.
His iconic portrayal of the mad scientist, Dr. Frankenfurter, in the 1975 cult classic Rocky Horror Picture Show launched him to superstardom.
The thing that resonated for me more than anything was Don't Dream It, Be It.
Don't dream it. Be it.
Curry was a British actor who effortlessly crossed the line between comedies like Home Alone 2.
Cedric.
Yes?
Don't count your chips in public.
And dramas, a versatile performer often tasked with darker roles.
Here is it boring.
His renowned career began on the London stage in 1969 with his first professional role in the musical Hair, eventually leading to Broadway.
Trim your sail.
And the movies. Playing Long John Silver in the family favorite Muppet Treasure Island. A debilitating stroke in 2012 left him paralyzed and limited his public appearances, but it never stopped him from working. Curry speaking about his mortality in a recent interview with CBS Sunday Morning.
I don't fear death. I try to avoid it, but I suspect that in the end I will welcome it.
Chloe Malas, NBC News.